Mario vs. Sonic is so forced. In case you didn't know, there's been a debate around who is better, Mario or Sonic. The eternal question is asked once again. And honestly, the debate that I thought was ancient and dead seems to be back again. A relic of the past console wars, Sega versus Nintendo. I mean, they've historically been fighting for a really long time. I just really didn't think that this would still be going on today though. But apparently, even just a few years ago, Sonic executives said that their aim is to not only catch up with Mario, but to surpass him. But shouldn't Sonic have already caught up if he's really that fast though?
You're a beta male, Sonic.
Not exactly the best look, but this debate seems to have been especially reignited with fans of both franchises due to the release of Mario Kart World and Sonic Racing CrossWorlds releasing in the exact same year, only a few months apart from one another. Two different racing games from two completely different franchises are seemingly at odds against one another, competing for the prize of who's the best. But I honestly thought that we were past this like a long time ago. Apparently it's been simmering for a while, even before these games announcements. So I guess if the girls are fighting, who do we have in each corner of the ring? Well, in one corner, we have Mario, who has Mario Kart World. Mario Kart World is an open world game where you can roam around virtually everywhere. It has absolutely amazing music. I mean, who can forget about EDM Baby Park? Beautiful scenery and tracks, new mechanics that honestly, in my opinion, really change the game. They have Knockout Tour, which I really like. And oh, did I mention that they have Daisy? Hi! Because yeah, they have Daisy. And in the other corner, we have Sonic, with Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, which also has really amazing music. I've always loved Sonic's music. I mean, after all, I am a true believer that we all live and learn. Outstanding character selection with not only having Sonic characters, but also having a ton of others like Steve from Minecraft, the Joker from Persona 5, SpongeBob, Ichiban from Yakuza, so a whole lot of characters, way more than those just from Sonic. Plus an interesting mechanic where you get warped into a random map each game. And it has Chow, and I love me some Chow. I swear, Sega, if you made a Chow game, my heart is yours. What are you doing? Not making a Chow game just feels like a generational fumble. So while there's definitely a lot of differences between the games, there's also a lot of similarities. I mean, at the end of the day, they are just both racing games after all. But people seem to really be invested in this whole Mario versus Sonic debate. But have you stopped to consider Kirby supremacy? There can only be one supreme racing game, and we all know it's Kirby Air Riders. I mean, Kirby's got City Trials after all, and Kirby's got Kirby. There's a very clear reason that the debate between Mario and Sonic has not brought up Kirby's name once at all, because they know that they would lose. No, but seriously, you should fear Kirby. But there are people out there who are really invested in Mario versus Sonic. But to be honest, the entire rivalry always felt really manufactured to me, because at the end of the day, both of these companies benefit from this debate. It's like Pepsi versus Coke. And funny enough, they even have the same colors and the same hierarchy. I mean, Coke and Mario are both red, and they're both on top, even though I swear, Mario's actually just on mushrooms. While Pepsi and Sonic are trailing close behind, and they're both blue. But all things considered, these are two wildly popular and successful franchises, and a rivalry between the two only deepens fan attachment and brand loyalty to the franchise. Fans feel invested in seeing the underdog win, while some fans want to see their favorite stay on top. And honestly, this entire debate kind of came back onto my radar due to a recent ad that was tweeted by the official Sonic the Hedgehog account.
We all know that kart racing game. It's great. We don't need to show it to you.
So I actually have to stop for a second because you know what's wild? I did see some people speculating that this beginning clip was AI generated, alluding to Mario Kart World footage is AI generated. I don't know what exactly we could prove or deduce by seeing a pixelated image, but just saying that that's what some people are throwing out there. That's some part of the debate.
But what if you can blast through and race on a whole nother level? What if you could warp across different dimensions, fully customize and build out your machine, and compete head-to-head across different platforms? Or what if you want to roam around on the open road?
Now look, I know that the entire advertisement is actually a callback to a prior, much older ad, but it's something about the tone, like something about the snarky, kind of like, I'm better than you absolute dweeb, corporate rivalry that makes it feel even more aged. I know that like Sonic is kind of like this too, just inherently kind of snarky. Is there a better word for this? Am I gonna get like attacked by the Sonic people? But it's kind of on brand, but at the same time it kind of like all works together in the fact that like this just feels very old. It just feels old. Like, it's a nice callback referencing this old ad that happened literal decades ago, but I'm telling you, this whole rivalry just feels so forced to me in order to get more people on one side or the others. And personally, I'm not falling for it, but some people are really, really invested on who is actually the best between the two. From comparing view counts on streams for each respective games, comparing critics' reviews, comparing characters, fans just seem to be grabbing onto anything to show who's better of the two and to dog on the other. These are some of my favorite posts that I've seen so far. The characters have definitely been a high point of discussion between the two games. So they show all the characters that are available in Sonic CrossWorlds on the top. And there's a lot of characters that are available to play. It's actually very impressive. And then on the bottom, they have the characters that are available in Mario Kart World. And of course, you got the cow. Of course you got the cow. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. And I'll be honest with you, while this is actually a pretty strong argument, this would clear if they put Daisy on it. Absolutely clear. And yeah, the character selection for Sonic is really impressive. However, it does need to be said that a lot of those characters are put behind paid DLC. And while in my opinion, I kind of wish that the characters were just available in the base game, and I see it as kind of a ding to the overall game. The same thing could be said to Mario Kart World, because we have no idea what they're going to do regarding their DLCs and whether they're going to be paid or not, because a lot of people are already asking for Mario Kart World DLC. We already have. Now please give us that big DLC for hashtag Mario Kart World and show Sega who's boss. And I don't know about you, but I'm actually not wanting Nintendo to continue on this whole paid DLC route for everything. Maybe I'm spoiled from playing Splatoon, which a lot of Splatoon players would be like, what are you talking about? But truly, we got a lot of updates, we got a lot of upgrades to the game throughout its lifetime that we didn't have to pay any extra for. It wasn't like, oh, you're gonna have to pay $10 extra in order to get all of these new weapons or to have different hairstyles. I think this is probably just me expecting more. I think I've really grown to dislike the culture that has come up around DLCs. Maybe I'll talk about that in a future video. A lot of people are gonna be like, what are you thinking? A lot of companies do that. I don't care what a lot of companies do. I just think it's bad for consumers to have this kind of practice. I don't like it, and I actually really don't like that we are normalizing it, or that we have been normalizing it for so long. But I do find it pretty funny that there are people out there who are wanting to like out DLC each other between these two games, when it's like, at the end of the day, it's just these two companies trying to get more money from us for content that really just should have been in the base game. But yeah, Sonic is better, or Mario is better. They're just like rolling in a pile of cash together. Yeah, they're acting like nothing ever happened. Yeah, and I've been seeing all these posts about, oh, well, Sonic Racing CrossWorlds has like so many more viewers than Mario Kart World, and like comparing the Twitch viewership. The thing is that Sonic is a new game and Mario Kart World's been out for a while. A lot of people are going to be trying Sonic racing. So what exactly that proves, not much at all. Give it a couple weeks and we'll have to see. My bet is that people are gonna kind of settle into whichever game they end up purchasing. I feel like there's gonna be very few people who end up purchasing both. Maybe I'm wrong. If you're in that camp of buying both, then let me know down in the comments and which one you're enjoying so far. I tried the demo to Sonic Racing CrossWorlds and I liked it. I enjoyed it. It is very similar to Mario Kart World in my opinion, and that's not a bad thing because I also like Mario Kart World a lot. I think they're both really solid racing games and it's really whatever you prefer. I don't have a stake in the game. Again, Kirby is the winner here. And I'm not alone in thinking that. I was actually shocked. I posted some polls on my community tab and on Twitter and people agree. Kirby is on top. Loki, I kind of just miss the days of Mario and Sonic going to the Olympics. Whatever happened to that? Those were fun times. I liked that. Can we get some more of that? That'd be so awesome. Or it doesn't even have to be like going to the Olympics. Like where would they go together? Maybe the next game together would be Mario and Sonic open a store together, but they're just selling us a bunch of extra DLC. Oh, you think a grocery store would be more fun? Yeah, sure. They can open a grocery store together. You guys let me know down in the comments, where would they go together? Because I want them to do something together that is fun. And this whole rivalry thing is just forced and silly to me, but either way, I hope that you guys are enjoying both of these games. If you'd like to support the channel, please consider becoming a member or donating on my Ko-Fi. I've been going through a pretty tough time recently, so it would really mean a lot to me and would just give me the ability to make more videos and stream more often. So if you like this channel, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here, friends, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Can you feel